God rested on the seventh day. We need rest. You know when you read a really good book that literally changes your life? This book, The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry by John Mark Comer. How to stay emotionally healthy and spiritually alive in the chaos of the modern world. Who doesn't want to know that? Love this book. I read it a few years ago. This year I'm rereading a few books, and this is one of the books I was like, I need to reread this because it changed my life the first time I read it, and it's changing it again. It is fascinating. What I love about it is it talks about how we all need to slow down. Now, I love London. I love how busy and fast paced it is. I love how everyone has somewhere to go. I love how when you're on the trains on the underground and you stand on the right and you walk down on the left. I love all that. But this book reminded me that there's a time and a place, and you don't always have to be in a rush, in a hurry. So that was the first thing I really got from it. The second thing I really got from it was that Jesus was never in a rush. Even when he was going to heal Jairus' daughter, then the woman with the issue of blood touched the hem of his garment and she got healed. Then he stopped and had a chat with her. Even though Jairus' daughter was literally dying, he was never in a rush. He was never in a hurry. I love that. And we need to follow Jesus' example. He was never in a hurry, so we need to, you know, chill out. Obviously, there's a time and a place to, I don't know. I think it's even in this book. Someone's going to give birth. Obviously, you're in a rush or in a hurry. You need to get to the hospital. But there is a time and a place, and I feel like it's so normalized that we're just always in a rush, always. Even say, like, for example, I've got a day off work and I'm just chilling. I still walk fast everywhere. I think it's just, maybe it's just being part of London, but there's a time and a place. It's good to like slow down and have a minute. So I love that. I thoroughly enjoyed how it talks about silence and solitude. This is in part 3. 4 practices for unhurrying your life. This part 3 was very practical and easy to understand and easy to apply. Silence and solitude. It talks about how Jesus often would go away to pray privately with the Father. We need to do the same. The Sabbath. God rested on the 7th day. We need rest. If God rested, we definitely need to rest. And simplicity. It also spoke about, you need to get this book, even if it's just for this one point, where he's talking about how like Egypt was built on slavery, the Israelites, how slavery, England, America. And then he was like, oh, and you know, slavery has not gone away. It's just moved abroad to like third world countries. And we're the ones who are now benefiting off it by like fast fashion, cheap labour. Is very eye-opening. I need to like literally change my life. That's what this book has told me. So yeah, I just love it. And I love the text, the font. You know, the secret of the easy yoke, as Jesus says. Love it. And then halfway through, there's like an intermission and the text is like this big. It's only for like, not that many pages. But love it. Cannot not recommend this. Like, please read this book. It is amazing and it will change your life.